Hi YouTubers, I picked this Ackie up at Repticon at Greenville, South Carolina. Um, like I mentioned in my last video, you may have missed it because I put it on the text right under the picture, but it's frequently hid. I just wanted to say that the prices there were outrageous. I had one woman actually change say a different price that was on the tag. It was like $85. She went over there and looked at it. She goes, no, it's 185. We clearly did not see a one. Then we saw another one. She changed the price on that one too. So, yeah, prices were pretty high. I paid too much for this one, but I guess considering it's so hard to get a hold of these now, these Ackie monitors, I figure why not? I was already there. I took about an hour and a half drive to get there, and I figure why not. Try to get a timber. That was equally difficult. I think one guy sold it. I had to sell two of my reptiles in order to even be able to afford this one. And I won't say the price actually, but I'd say it was about $100 over the going price that I paid. So I guess be warned next time, people, if you go to Repticon. I mean, some of them are reasonable, but other ones are outrageous. It's like they want to gouge your pocketbook out and take out every cent you got. But I don't fault the vendors. I fault the establishment there. What I learned was they charged them $50 on top of the price of the table to display their items or their reptiles or their animals. So they're having a rough time too. So I want you to consider that. And I guess, like they say, it all runs downhill. Well, we have to pay the price. But Timbers and Ackies, especially Timbers, really hard to get a hold of. I mean, they backwater and underground. They say as soon as they get them, they're gone. So I just want you to know that some Repticons, don't take it for granted that you're going to get a good price, because that's not always the case. But at least I got what I wanted. This little guy, he's something else. He just eats and eats and eats. He's good. He's spunky too. He's not afraid. He doesn't hide when you come. He's ready to jump. You want to see him really do tricks and backflips and all that? Feed him a handful of grasshoppers. He just goes nuts. I was tempted to get another one, but I did not, because they say they have to be raised together, otherwise they might fight and even kill each other. I'd hate to spend so much money on buying another one and to have it killed by the other one. So, I just can't justify that expense. So this one will have to stay alone, because I can't take the chance that it's going to fight. And I can't be watching it 24/7. So, and I don't have an enclosure as big as this one, so I can house another one. And just in case I get it and they don't get along, may have to put it in another enclosure. I just don't have the space for that. I barely have enough space for this one and the skink up in that tank too. And then this is an empty tank. I was planning on getting a timber, but it's not going to be adequate anyways. So let me show you my other tank that has my Uromastics. That's my other tank with the Molly Uromastics. He seems to really like it too. He spends all day looking out the window. Uromastics like looking out the window, especially when it's a nice sunny day. And he really enjoys it. He'll give you a better close-up of him. I've had him for like 10 years. He's a big guy. And when he hits you that tail, let me tell you, it does hurt. When he was younger, it didn't hurt, but now it does. Got big spikes on it. He's not really wild. It's just I don't handle him much. I prefer to let him live his life, you know. So anyhow, this is my Ackie purchase from Repticon in Greenville, South Carolina. He's happy in his surroundings, runs around all day long. Just about slowing down now and chilling out. Right now he's preferring to eat insects more than he likes the food. I placed the food there. He basically ignores it. But he did eat the first time. I guess he was really hungry. I placed food there. I didn't have any worms. And I did see him eating the food. I guess if he's really hungry, he'll eat the food. But for right now, if I got bugs, I'll feed it to him. And this is his skincare. He eats kind of sparingly. Always comes out after dark, 5-ish or 6-ish. Not much action from him at all. But we'll keep him and see what's going on with him. Well, that's all, YouTubers. Bye.